Yes.
With what the fuck did I say it was called? Um, Heaven's
Hello.
Cloak. Since it's a temporary armor block, does that one regenerate? Like, does that power still exist
Yeah.
even if you use that temporary armor block in Cirque du Monstre?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Its only downside is that you have to call it.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Caleb.
How are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Surviving.
Alive.
This is fair.
Survival of the fittest out here.
Well,
Don't
we're
see any
fucked then.
fit people. Yeah.
I'll be fine.
I don't know. You have 4 lives to look out for, so.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm him. I clutch up when it
Okay,
matters
Timothy.
most. That's just what I
That
do.
you do.
Yeah. And let me know if I continue to sound, I guess, okay, because I'm up at my dad's house, so we'll see how things go with the internet.
You sound pretty okay.
Okay. Well, that's good. I'll take being pretty okay.
Yeah, right now we're able to hear and understand you.
Yep. Well, I mean, that's what you need.
Anything else is a bonus.
Pretty much. You don't need a bonus.
You already got a bonus last session.
Mm-hmm. Everyone already has their bonus.
No, Google, I don't want to translate this page to French.
But it just wants to. It wants French.
Fuck the French.
Everyone wants the French.
Nobody has ever said that.
The people fighting the French did.
Fair enough, fair enough. You know what? Yeah, okay.
They
Sure.
said, bring us the French. We'll be fine.
Is Marcus not going to be here this session?
Didn't tell me that. Think he should be here.
Nope, he's online. There he is.
Yeah, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend. The him, if you will.
Huh?
You're the him.
Oh,
Or are you
Yeah.
not him?
I'm always.
See, that's what I thought.
With me.
Ain't that right, brother Brandon?
It's okay to lie to yourself, buddy.
What?
Damn, Brandon, that's cold. Why you gotta be so cold, man?
I'm a heartless bastard.
Supposed to be on my side, brother man.
No. You still haven't proven yourself?
But
Was that power Cooper was obsessed with in Grimcove a paragon power?
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, why would you know?
He watches Crib Cup, dude. Like, why are you getting... Why would you say that to him?
Because I didn't know he watched Grimcove.
I watch everything. I am the watcher.
He's the
Marcus
watcher.
T. Stargazer.
It's what he do.
I am the watcher. Athena.
I
I
understand.
see all and know all.
What's the golden ratio?
Huh?
Got him. Boom. I found the one thing in the universe he doesn't know.
But that's it. There's nothing else.
Yeah, he got his one blind spot, and that's about it. Everything else, yeah, Marcus knows. He's got it on lock. It's kind of crazy. Just how much he's got in there. Packed in that knowledge hole. But we do have a session to get to, gang. A real awesome session. Real cool. So, let's see here. Brandon, can you do the honors of giving the recap?
Oh, God. If I only had to give the end of the recap, yes, I could. 1 second. We're pulling up the cheat codes.
I don't blame you, my friend. I don't blame.
I do.
Okay. Hey,
blame
by
you
the
for
way, Marcus
everything.
gave the recap last session. Just want to give him the credits out there.
Okay.
Thank you.
After we kind of get going, Fergus transfers a health block to Samuel. Then Dahlia shows up and strikes up a deal with Fergus to revive Val as her shadow. That did happen.
That did.
She whispered into Val's ear. Fergus got his scythe upgraded and is going to, in a year, work for Dahlia for 5 years?
Yep.
Yep. Let's see, what else do we have here? I think at that point we all take a rest. After Val gets up, we rest in the laboratory, and Boscher is still looking for us. And the party sets their sights on the security building. We go check out the security building, and it's guarded to the fucking brim after Zara eats one of the flowers that levels her up.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
We then go
that's
to
not the thing that caused it, but yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We then got over to one of the Fool's Tents, the Gambler, where you can spend hero points for levels, or hero points for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then we head towards the lovely river. We see Cicero. He wishes us luck. And we head down into the lovely river. It becomes like a roller coaster, and we have to give something up. Sam gives up his favorite memory of climbing a mountain. Then we take some damage, and then Val gives up the love for his mother. And then the party encounters the lovely beast. We do some battling. It's a lich basically, so this it's a tough fight. And then Conan is lost to the Meridian device, and now he's strong as fuck. Maybe. Who knows what he did?
Maybe. Who knows what Caleb did? That's the real question, right? But
I could have done anything. You don't know.
so
Yeah.
true. But as we begin with Cicero, the lovely beast, ending his turn after this transformation, Val, you're up as Conan has just transformed.
Well, he's at least still between me and the creature, so just putting in prayers, I guess. And we're going to attack into Cicero.
Okay,
Am I still under moonlight here?
You are. You
The
are.
moon hasn't changed. Cool.
I'd still need you to make a mental save, though.
Ooh, that's right. That
Yeah.
is right.
Fun little quirky mental save.
Ooh, that's a. We're gonna go for a hero point. We're gonna see if we can go on a run here. We can't.
Nope. You're not generational like that.
Nope. What does this thing do again?
Oh, half the damage you deal to Cicero is dealt back to you.
That's right. That's a cool little feature. You rapscallion. Okay. Let me get my roll out then. God, only 7. I'm going for a reroll.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Brandon. Only 7.
7
It's rounded. Is the
happens.
damage rounded up or down?
up. So 4 to you.
Cool. Okay, I'll take that on stamina.
And Cicero will do the same, taking this on stamina as you lash out and, like, this strange, like, separate version, this splinter of Cicero's soul, summons this wave of blood that blocks your attack momentarily. And you feel kind of this aftermath shockwave hit into you.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't have much for my background. How far is it? Oh, that's not the right thing.
It's 50 to get out.
Yeah. I could do that, or I could just stay here and put up pressure. So we're staying here.
Okay,
I don't have anything for my background.
gotcha. Then, top of the round, Fergus, you're up.
All right. Can I have Myrmidon bend its head down and like pick me up?
Your shadows go after you, so yeah, you can have that order for it.
Like hold my action and have him bring me closer, and then once I'm in range, I'll have him put his head down, and so I can attack him.
Yeah, you could do that.
Do you have a
Alright.
background action you want to use first?
No, I would like to save that for when I get closer. I have something.
You
That
have to
will-
use the background first if you hold your action. You
Oh, I
can't hold
do?
your background too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. Fuck. You know what? Fuck it then. I won't do any of that. I will teleport in front of his face then. Right there.
Gotcha. Then, as you
Uh,
teleport into a boiling
wait.
blood,
Wait.
that'll be at round 3, 15 normal heat damage as you're standing in the burning blood.
That is fine. I will take that on. You said 15?
15.
I'll take that on armor.
Fantastic.
And then I would like to use accelerate.
Okay.
So I like to burn. Was that my
Background action movement.
movement? Yeah, movement and background accelerate my weapon.
Gotcha. Then, as you like appear in the kind of like bubbling, boiling blood, you focus in as the shadows elongate from your scythe. And go ahead real quickly and make a spirit save.
Okay. Spirit save. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And that is 10. Gotcha. All right. Nice. Very nice. 4.
Gotcha. Then, as you're here, for kind of like the first time, as all these shadows begin to wreath you, I think Samuel would see this as like Fergus, like, despite standing in this boiling blood, you would see his breath as he begins to exhale, And Fergus, you would notice that you are like fighting in the shade. As for you, you seem to be like fighting underneath this giant shadow, but the scythe feels even more powerful.
So accelerator is +5, so that's 15, correct?
For yes, if your base
Accelerate?
is 10, then it would
Good.
go to 15. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then I will smack this guy with my
Okay.
scythe. This guy is fucked, guys. He doesn't even know what's about to hit him. So that is 6, right? Yep, 6. Oh yeah! Wow, that was awful. I'll re-roll 4 of those.
Okay.
That was awful. What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Listen, all I know is when we're gonna roll like shit, Caleb's probably gonna start rolling hot.
I got 4.
4. So 60.
Yeah. Yes.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, 60. Yeah.
Cool. See, starting there. Firstly, I need you to make a mental save, actually, because you were inside the aura at the start of the turn.
Okay.
Mental save 3, so you could probably hit it.
You said mental?
Mental, yes.
All right. What's that? 5, I think. Yep, 5. Greater than. I should
Was
get
he
it.
inside it?
Yeah,
or
he-
just right outside? I thought he was in that block.
No, he was right there.
I was. Yeah. I was right.
Okay.
I was in the other block.
No, you.
I thought he,
I thought it was
when he
right
was
here.
put there, specifically set himself outside the aura.
Yeah.
Okay.
I yelled at him to do it.
Okay, gotcha.
Jonah did yell at him to do it. I remember that for a fact.
Okay.
Gotcha. Then yeah, you're fine. In that
Okay.
case, take it on health blocks.
Tier 2.
Gotcha. Then
And I got leeched.
all right.
And 10 back.
Then as you slash into Cicero, the lovely beast, there's this spray of blood from within that coats you as do a lot of damage to him.
Fuck yeah. And yep, that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Then Samuel, you're up.
What about my shadows?
Oh, that's right.
Alright, so
Not you.
Shadow Star.
Well, what's your command?
I command them to attack his ass. And when Myrmidon gets closer, I have him lift me up real quick. Unless that's an action.
It would
That would be an action for him.
probably background action for him.
Yeah, I'll have him lift me up so I'm not in the fucking puddle of shit no more.
Okay. That could be lifted up. As both
Yeah,
of
that's
them
some
would
shit.
go ahead and take the damage as they head forward. And they both go ahead and attack in this space. Shane going first.
4 friends?
Power capped, unfortunately, for
Aw.
shadows in this space. They
Poor
don't
guy.
have blood.
Yeah.
And now for Myrmidon. Gonna go ahead and make his attack with claws and his bite as well. Let's see for him. First he'll do his bite. So, Myrmidon, first attack, 0.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
complete miss. And then the claw. So that again, though definitely less damage. Or more. So 6, which Cicero will go ahead and take on stamina as the two go ahead, surge forward, and attack. And then that will be their turn. Samuel, are you trying to teleport?
Yes.
Okay.
So of operations, I teleport right there. I don't have control. I think I'm as Catherine right now, but
Gotcha.
I
Here.
would like to teleport right behind Sarah.
Then I'll give you control of Samuel. There you go.
There we go. Okay. And then for order of operations, if I was to hold my turn until after Zara goes, would I make the save now or before? Or after?
You'd make the save after Zara then.
Okay. Then that's what I want to do. I want to hold my turn until after Zara.
Gotcha. Then you can certainly do that. So Zara, it would be your turn then, as you need to go ahead and make a mental save.
Oh, all right. My mental. Let me. It will probably be bad. Right.
2 successes.
Ooh, better than usual.
Better than usual. Still not enough. As it is 3 that you need.
Do you want a
Uh,
reroll?
She has one that she could use.
I can use one.
Or do you want to reroll 1 or 2?
I can try to do.
We'll start with 1.
One. Yeah, I can do one for now. Oh, here we go.
Hey.
Hey, then
Hey.
you're good.
We're surviving, but barely.
As the lamentations of failure wash over you, Zara, and as they do, you just are like, no, we can't let this end here. As you push the doubt from your mind, you have your turn.
Okay. I decided what I am going to do. So I think I'm gonna use my background action. I'm just gonna stay still and I'm gonna hex, but I'm going to use my rune of Blackfire to enchant Sam's weapon.
Okay.
If allowed.
Yeah, that's
If-
completely allowed.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Because that makes it magical damage, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And the next time I'll get to attack. Does that mean I can enchant someone else's weapon next time too? Or is that like
I
I don't
believe.
know how many you can have up at once.
Yeah, I believe it says in your rules how many you can have up.
Yes. Okay, you could have
Okay.
exactly 1 more.
Okay. So yeah, if anybody's trying to get their weapon enchanted, try to hit my line.
Probably
Over
Fergus.
near me.
Or not Fergus, Samuel.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one without a magic weapon or that doesn't use magic.
Okay.
What do you mean don't use
But still.
magic?
Or
Iceman.
like can't use magic because of things.
Yeah.
Cold damage doesn't work. Okay. I believe that's all that she can do. She hexed and isn't going to move.
Correct.
Yep.
Then it would be your turn, Sam. Mental save.
Let's go. Okay. I'm going to use 2 hero points to try and get to 3.
Very fair.
I'm going to use 1 more hero point to try and get to 3.
Okay.
I got to 3. We're good.
Gotcha.
All right. But after that, I will run myself this way.
Okay.
I don't want to be in the aura.
Gotcha.
Then background action, we're gonna give that to. Anyone want to move?
What is it, 20 feet?
I mean, if you want to move me closer, you can, but I'm also going to be able to move there on my turn anyway, so doesn't matter.
I mean, it's up to you. I don't care. I just have
If
a
he
background
moves into
action.
the lava, if he moves into the lava now, is he going to take the damage twice? Once he moves in and then on his turn?
I mean, every 5 feet moved is damage, so yeah.
I mean, I probably.
Okay, then I'll just not use my background for anything. Then action, I'm gonna take a pot shot
Okay.
because it's magic damage now, so I can do things. And there are what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 friends in range?
Yes.
Okay. So it's a bunch of dice, 9 dice, wow.
Now, is Zara close enough to count as a friend?
Yes.
She has a 10-foot range.
Ah, gotcha.
Whip.
Whip it.
Whip them real good.
Whip it.
Zara takes whippets.
Oh wait, that is incorrect amount of damage. How many did I get right? 2. If the black
2.
fire does my power score, so that's an extra 6 on that. So
14? I'll
14,
take
yes.
that on stamina. However, like as the blood begins to roil up to deflect your shot, Samuel, you can see that it's struggling as now looking at this battlefield, the magic that Cicero is using seems to be getting more sluggish and slow, like he's expended his reserves.
Good to know. I think that's all I'm going to do.
Gotcha. And if that's it, Conan, it's your turn. Roll a D100.
Best friend. Oh god.
Oh. 100.
What?
Who do you want to die?
Who do I want to die? I'm not the lovely Beast's hugest fan right now. He can go.
How do you want to do this?
I think Conan just reaches out, and I think this red energy kind of crackles from him and just kind of starts wrapping around Cicero, constricting, and I think it leaves these kind of like lightning burns on like these like lightning like scorch marks on Cicero wherever they touch.
Yes. As you reach out and as the energy wraps around, you hear this wail, this inhuman cry, as parts of this spirit are rended and ripped as it gets pulled through different parts of reality. You are destroying everything. Not just the body, not just the soul, every image, every memory, it all dies. As the rest of you watch in horror as this being disappears, and as combat comes to an end, within moments, as Fergus, you rush out of the lovely river as well, Conan just standing there, breathing hard, breathing heavy, and then none of you can remember why you were fighting. None of you can remember Cicero. He's gone. Like, you know that you were fighting. That's it. But as all of you look around, you still see Conan, what Conan has become. And at this point as well, the blood has stopped boiling and it's gone to this very almost like chilled temperature where standing next to it, Zara, like the entirety of the heat is gone.
Okay.
How do you feel, Conan?
Better than ever, I think. I'll just kind of stretch. Just kind of loosen himself up. He seems pretty at ease as he's looking around.
Well then, Fergus, you want to be the... Oh, wait, do we remember about the fountain?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna
Fergus should
take a
want to
minute
be...
to make a rune, or to combine the remember and friend rune,
Mm-hmm.
just in case.
Okay.
So Fergus, you want to be the first one to test out the thing? Val points to the fountain. Cool, cool.
I can try. I do not know how it will translate for you guys, but... And you said the blood has cooled?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I will, cut my hands together the best I can and pour it in my chest cavity. I don't really have a mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I pour it in my chest, I guess.
Gotcha. Then all of you watch as Lutka pours this blood in the chest cavity. And as you're sitting there, Lutka, all of a sudden, you feel uncomfortable as you hear a sound that has never come from you before begin to emanate. You hear a heartbeat as like tendrils of flesh begin to grow out of your chest cavity, as then you kind of like double over a bit as there's this low whine and hiss as like different like raw exposed nerves begin to emerge from out of that cavity. And then in this moment of panic, Lutka, like you kind of like collapse as something is wrong, something is deathly wrong, as you quickly, for the first time, with one singular lung, begin to breathe. These long, ragged, jagged breaths. But after a minute, you return to full health blocks.
Touching the, like, plasticky, like, exterior, can I feel the heartbeat?
You can, coming from deep within.
Oh,
I
look.
can breathe. Like you all.
It worked. Fergus jumps in.
Oh,
Gotcha.
try not to contaminate it. We may not get more.
I will try not to. And Fergus will jump in.
The fountain? Okay.
Yeah.
Drink it, my guy.
Or drink it. Same thing, too. Drink it and jump in.
Just really not the bad thing at all.
Yo, what if
Then, after a minute, you can go ahead and return to full health blocks.
Yeah, Sam's gonna drink it too.
Gotcha.
Val would put a hand on your shoulder before you go over there. Sam.
Okay.
Maybe let everyone else get a drink first. Maybe you might accidentally freeze it.
Okay.
But it worked
I'll wait
if
for
I...
everybody else then.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I said I'll wait for everybody else then.
What happens if my... Actually, no, I won't. I'll try that until everyone else does it before I try to do something stupid. I'll wait until everyone gets a drink.
Gotcha. So, Zara, you're getting a drink?
it's allowed?
Yeah?
Alright.
Could it be bottled? Or maybe it would lose potency.
I think it was mentioned that it only works here specifically.
Mm. Can we see
Although
where
that-
this blood comes up from? Does it seem to be emanating out of the fountain from somewhere, or is it just like there?
It's pulling blood up from this river and
Okay.
expelling it. And the expelled blood has this different quality and property to it.
Okay.
Come on, everyone. There's plenty to go around.
Gotcha.
Just for funsies, although I'm having issues with my token, but Conan would go up and drink from it.
Gotcha.
We have the dude.
Then, as you go ahead, make your way forward to drink, go ahead and roll a d50 for me.
He's gonna get a 50!
Nope, I got disposed.
Ah.
Interesting. Roll 2d6.
Please don't create like Neoraxlings or fucking like Vasherlings or something.
Hey.
8. As you go down and drink, you are restored to full armor blocks, Conan, as part of your jaw falls off while drinking, but it quickly grows and regenerates. But now that the jaw fell in, it begins to like just dissolve in the blood.
Cool. And then I think Conan would just up back down.
Okay. You can
Is
take
everybody
3 hero
else who needs to
points.
drink drink?
Oh, thank you.
Anybody else drinking?
I mean, if everybody else is gone, then Sam would.
Sam turn.
And Val looks like they raise up their sword and looks like they almost bring it down to on the fountain before putting it away.
Okay. Yeah. Sam takes a sip.
Gotcha. Then you take a sip, Sam. Back up to full health blocks.
Yay! I was low on those.
While everyone takes a drink, I would like to see what happens if Shane takes a drink.
Gotcha. The blood just begins to like slip through the shadow itself. Doesn't have an effect.
Oh.
Yeah, they get summoned at full health, so.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get back my other shadows, or
Yep.
I would get the two Candelians and the Jawbreakers?
Candelas and Jawbreakers, yeah, they're back.
Okay, gotcha.
And Val would look over to Samuel and just be like, "You're lucky I found a different plan."
What do you mean?
I need to do some favors.
Uh-huh.
Laura, you don't want to drink?
Zara
did-
did.
Oh, okay.
Didn't really need to.
Since we're here and whatever we were fighting is suddenly gone, looking around, does it appear like there's anything else down here?
In this,
Does it seem like there has been anybody that has gotten this far at all?
no.
Also,
At least no bodies or stuff.
Yeah.
is there a body here?
No.
No, Cicero just evaporated.
Oh, damn it.
Well, we don't even remember that he existed, so you can't be disappointed. Okay. Does it seem like the way we came in is the only way out?
Yeah, seems like it.
Do we want to rest here? Or do we want to just go? How much longer do we have?
What, until what?
The days are over.
Our week is up.
That was 2 days ago.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Great,
why they're
okay.
looking for us.
Oh.
Guys just put that together?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
thought he was really mad at us.
Yeah.
No, it's open season now.
okay, that's fine. Do we want to try and take a rest here or just book it?
I mean,
We'd be booking it all the way back to the hostile hostel.
and if anyone comes down here, at least if we fight down here, we have the fountain.
Yeah.
So
That
I
is
wouldn't
true.
mind staying down here for a short rest. Do short rests still restore stamina for us?
They do.
Okay, so we could do that.
That's all we would really need.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
Does the fountain restore armor blocks too, or no?
No.
Okay.
So are we ready to try to break into the place, or what do you all want to do?
In my opinion, I think it would be nice to get at least a short rest, or even even a rally, just so I can get my stamina back.
I'm fine with a short rest.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to figure out what we do after the short rest.
Yeah, so Eve. Oh, is she in there? Shit.
Yeah. We could try to make our way through the back door that we got out of the first time. Val's not facing you guys. He's just looking at the pool still.
Where do we need to go?
We need to go find Eve. Do we... I mean, we got Otto's key card,
Yeah.
but I don't know if going in the
And we got
front is really
James.
helpful. That's also true. I guess he would probably be able to go back there as well. I don't know.
Well,
I know you have
we
to
have
be
the tablet as well.
specially invited.
Oh yeah, we do have the tablet. Mr. Samuel, you want to read it for us?
Again, that's not how that
It's not
works.
like that.
Oh.
Okay. I think that we should take a short rest. We can head towards the fun house. I don't know if it is worth risking maybe tunneling underneath. Perhaps we could come over here or something to go that way.
How are we tunneling?
With the tablet. I just assume that that's something that it could be capable of. Because it moves shit around. Other than
can have
that, we
Myrmidon
can
do
always
it.
try. It's possible. This pathway is going to be warded somehow. And I don't
mean, the
know
whole
if our
thing's
key
gonna be warded
cards.
around it.
Yeah, I don't know if our key card would be enough, which is why I assumed that the tablet would be able to get us past it somehow.
Yeah.
So I say we rest, we sneak over there, see what's what, and then we can decide which method we're using once we, I don't know, see what's going on as of now.
Right, how's everyone's
like
armor
that.
looking?
I have no
Mine
armor
broke a long
blocks.
time ago.
I have no armor blocks. It regenerates next session.
Okay. Hmm. Could I give what's our creature called again? Uh, why is my brain blinking?
Like a
Athena, what you
party
get?
creature?
Athena, what you?
Lutka!
Give it my love. I lost all love for all of you.
You gave up your love for your
You lost
mother.
your for yeah, what the fuck? I ain't sugar mommy.
Luke, you can have this acrobatics armor. There's about 20 stamina points left on it.
Oh. Thank you. It's just 20 extra
Yeah,
additional
just 20.
stamina.
It had 30. It lost it in the war, though.
uh
We still have healing potions. Remember that.
yes, I still have one.
I still have one. Samuel used his, so.
We're out of firecrackers.
Mm-hmm.
I can use my shadows as a distraction.
I'd rather keep them for the fight, but if it comes to it, yeah. Alright, what does everyone
Yeah.
have in their pockets? Anyone have anything interesting?
Joy buzzer, the broken computer, and a very heavy Myrmidon stuffed animal.
Gotcha.
I got some rope, water skin, bedroll.
The usual kit stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a lockpick as well. Gotcha. Well, a plan is something. And Val will finally move away from the blood and just find a wall
Okay.
to lean up against.
I think we are ready for our short rest. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yep.
Then who's feeling lucky?
Caleb.
I can do something.
All right, roll another
Yeah, I'm saying.
D100.
You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going.
35.
Hey.
35. Then, with this, as you are taking your quick rest, you would begin to hear like the distant rumblings of like large explosions in the distance, generally coming from what appears to be like the new expansion location that's closed to the public. But all of you are fine, After an hour, all your stamina points have returned.
All right.
That still doesn't
Knowing
include Sorry, that still doesn't include armor stamina, right?
Correct.
Okay.
so, I think we head to the funhouse. If that doesn't look promising, we should probably continue on over this way.
Okay.
Just knowing that there seems to be stuff going on over there. But that might mean Vasher is busy over that way.
Take a hero point.
Thanks. So he's probably a little distracted. I don't know what Eve would be doing. I mean, we just got a huge influx of guests. So
Carving
she's
up some new
probably a
ones.
little busy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think this is as good a time as any.
Sounds like a plan.
Do before we head out, do the pass cards that we got, particularly autos, what do they say? What do they read?
They only say the name of the person. Like, it's a black card with gold lettering on it.
Mm-hmm. So, like, comparing Shane's and autos, they don't have any particular differences other than their name.
Correct.
Okay. So we wouldn't know which pieces they have access to, but I'd be willing to bet that Otto's got back access.
Why don't we ask?
Like-
I will call out Shane.
Are you talking back access to the funhouse?
Yes.
We have
Eve's
the tablet.
workshop is back there. I'm just saying if you don't want to chance using the tablet, because you have to make your
you don't
mental
use
roll.
it.
I wasn't. Oh, it just lets you through.
I'm pretty sure.
Works for me.
Let's see.
Well, can I ask Shane
Yeah,
real
while
quick?
holding the tablet, you may walk through magical barriers.
Oh shit! Never mind.
Okay.
Oh,
We're good
nice.
I don't know
Yeah.
if that applies to everyone, though.
Oh shit!
then. We can all put our hands on the tablet.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
Toss it
Walk
back
in a
and
big
forward.
circle. It's like a fucking relay race.
Kind of, yeah. In a way.
So yeah, let's head out there. Do we know if we can go through these woods?
You can certainly try.
Hell no! Those
Okay,
trees
I
are
don't like
fucking
that.
gonna eat us. Our trees are gonna eat us.
I was just wondering if we had ever
You never
ducked
tried.
into them or
Taken a-
anything.
We've
Yeah,
taken a rest on them,
you got
but it was
sort
like on
of-
the tree line, not in the trees.
Yeah.
The trees will attack us.
I had a traumatizing experience.
We did.
Are you guys heading out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah, we don't see anything else in this room, right?
Nope. Still after the rest, nothing
Cool.
else.
Hell
Yeah.
But as you head outward, getting back on the boat and making your way back to the junction, going out the other way, as you emerge from the lovely river, you don't see Cicero outside. All you find is like this heap of clothes and one black card wedged to the ground under the nightmare moon. And as you kind of like head up to it looking, like the letters on the card are just like this scrambled, jumbled mess. And as you like look at it, everything just scrambles until the card just reads over and over again, your best friend, your best friend, your best friend, your best friend.
Val will pick it up and just give a
I feel like I
disgruntled
know who
face.
that belongs to.
Just
You said it's
pockets
just
it.
clothes left behind?
Yep, just some clothes.
Anything in them other than the ticket?
Um, looking inside, you would see that the only thing within kind of note is this like black spool of thread that kind of has this bluish glint to it.
Just like a ball of thread.
All black thread.
Huh.
Technically a spool
Do
of
one of
black
us-
thread.
Do one of you
Like-
smarter people want to check this out? And then I'll hold it
Can
up.
Can I roll for it or something?
To do what?
To see what this
Identify it?
thing is
Okay.
or something, yeah.
Sure. Make a physical, mental, or spirit check. Up to you.
Ooh, okay. I need to. Okay, what should I do? I got 10 in spirit. I got a 5 prestige and mental and 6 prestige. And, or not 6 prestige, but 6 prestige 1 and physical, 5 prestige 1 and mental, and 10 in spirit.
Your best bet is either spirit or physical. Spirit is
Yeah.
technically a hair better.
Yeah, and I can.
Wait. If you use rerolls, the physical's better.
Yeah. I
I could
have
give
my.
you rerolls.
I do physical.
Okay, I'll do physical then.
Physical. Okay.
And I have my talisman of fate, so if I fuck up, then I can fix it. Damn! I'll use my talisman of fate. Fuck that shit.
Okay.
What the hell was that? I gave Caleb my luck. Oh, 3 is a little bit better, I guess.
Are you allowed to take rerolls even after the talisman?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you one.
All right.
7.
Nice. 4.
Hey.
Okay. As you look at it and you see the shimmering of energy, and as the shadows of this thread kind of grow a little bit long, this is a thread, you think, Fergus, used to tie a person's soul to their phylactery, specifically a lich's soul. Was there a lich here? You don't really remember. It kind of hurts to think about. But, I mean, looking at it now, kind of putting 2 and 2 together, this thread allows you to connect the souls of 2 people. What this means is, well, you can connect it to objects. It would be harder with this thread, though it is theoretically possible. But if you connect 2 people together, you share the same health blocks and stamina points. And only when both of your health blocks and stamina points drop to 0 will you both die. But you would be eternally linked in this way.
I will let that known to everybody, so everybody knows what this thing does, and I will give it back to Val.
Speaking of not knowing Cicero, I have a specific symbol for him. Like going through the symbols that I know in my brain, what happens when I try to come across that one?
Conan,
Is it just
Yep.
your best friend.
Oh, I have a symbol for Conan, my best friend?
Yeah. You actually have a few.
Oh. Okay.
I'm doing heart hands at you, by the way.
I know you are.
God damn.
That's strange. We can't even discuss it because we don't even know who the fuck this belonged to.
Uh-huh.
So these clothes here, they're just clothes just lying around.
Yeah.
Someone got naked and ran into the woods.
And we don't know whose clothes these are.
Correct.
This may sound stupid, but obviously these were somebody's. I don't know if they're dead or alive, but could I try resurrecting in the clothes and see if something happens?
Sure. There's not a body, so you don't have anything to resurrect there. But worth trying.
Ah.
Worth trying.
Yeah.
Do the clothes seem to offer any additional protection?
Not that you can discern. No.
Okay.
I make a
Sick
roll
threads if
for
you
it.
want to take them.
I make a roll for the clothes.
Sure. Make a mental check.
All right. Hey, it doesn't hurt to ask, right?
No.
That's
No, it does
prestige.
not.
'Cause you never know if you don't ask.
God damn.
Not bad. 5.
5. Gotcha. These are non-magical.
Okay.
Mhm.
Irregular clothes.
How sad. It seems this person evaporated.
Don't really have
So-
time for that. We should probably get moving. Nothing we
Yeah.
can be concerned about.
I agree. Ready to continue, GM?
Gotcha. Then, as you are kind of like standing up, firstly, who has the thread? Who is putting it in their inventory?
Me.
Right, then the Lich's Soul thread can be added to your inventory.
I just
And-
call it thread to connect two souls.
Okay.
Sorry.
Then, as you're kind of getting up, there are more ripples of explosions now across the entirety of kind of the southeastern side of Cirque du Monstre. These bright white and blue flashes of energy, as you can see, like some jawbreakers being sent 100 feet into the air as like candelas begin to stream like from all points towards that general area. Something is happening. It looks like a fight of some kind, but you guys are still headed for the funhouse, correct?
Yep, we gotta do our part. Whatever
We have a
the
different
nonsense
job
is
to
going
do.
on over there.
Gotcha. Then the
We need
trip
the mission.
the trip towards the area right in front of the funhouse doesn't require a lot from you. Just keeping to the shadows, occasionally dodging a few jawbreaker patrols, but you've done this before. As you move, you would hear the screams coming from the big top in like a sound that almost is akin to like the cracking of rocks as light and noise continues to stream, but mostly screams from beneath the threads that veil whatever Vasher is doing to the population within. As you all go ahead, begin to approach the funhouse, you see arrayed outside are just like lines and lines and lines of candelas, all standing at attention, like guarding the funhouse itself.
We can
big
assume that
is
they're all
this?
on this outside area.
They're like in front of the door. Yeah.
Oh,
Gotcha.
okay.
Colin, how big is the Ferris wheel?
It's a Ferris wheel.
Okay. We could do Looney Tunes.
The world's tallest is 250 feet.
Yeah,
Or
but like
250 meters.
I don't how it looks. It's kind
820
of
feet.
it's right in the path. If we could break it, and it just starts rolling this way through them. Probably be a
Rude?
big roll, but it'd be cool. Huh?
I
I
think
don't know
that
about
would draw.
through them.
But draw a lot of attention.
That might draw Vashir's attention.
If he's busy.
I can have my jawbreakers distract them and have them get chased.
Yeah, but it's like 5 rows of candelas.
Yeah, there's a big like group of them just in the doorway.
Is there anything the tablet can do?
Can I recall anything the tablet could do to help us?
The tablet is all about shifting and warping, like dimensions and things like that. So go and make a mental check at benefit 1, Sam, to see what you might be able to discern.
Okie dokie.
I helped him.
How?
I've read it before, so I can maybe, tell him, oh, I think that's that,
You couldn't
I
understand.
You've
think
only
he
seen the
knows more
encoded
than
version.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
coded. Like,
Okay. Hey, it isn't worth
You
trying
read it,
to
you smash buttons until something happened.
Can we make the big Vasher eat them? The tongue rolls up and they swallow them.
Benefit 1, you said?
benefit 1.
Or create like a big trap door.
Oh, I'm really glad that's benefit 1. I'm going to use 1 hero point.
Okay.
Do you need any?
Nope,
Rerolls?
that is 4 successes.
Gotcha.
I got
Nice.
4 4s.
Then go ahead and roll again.
Oh, again.
Keep rolling until you fail. 1d6 at a time.
A 1d6 at a time.
Mhm.
Okay. 4. So success. 3. That's it.
Okay. So 5 total. That's very good. With this, you think that the tablet might be able to punch a hole and like get you inside of the fun house. Depending on a roll would be how close you would be to the room of Eve, and you would need the tablet to help you navigate inside the fun house, but it can also help erect potential magical barriers or openings, shifting dimensions and perspectives here.
Okay. So, answer potentially. We exited the back way on the east side, right?
For what?
When we left with Dahlia. We left Eve's room.
Yes, correct.
Okay. I'll relay all that information to everybody, but
We left on the east side?
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, surely they'd have put people there considering we walked out of there, right?
Well, you slid out of there like it was a secret passage that Dahlia used to get you out.
Okay, so it might not open from the outside.
I mean, yeah, but if we know there's an opening there, it could, tablet would be a better probably use over there.
Yeah, we can just get into the shaft, I suppose. So we'd have to cross in front of all those bitches?
You would.
Could you...
Maybe I can ask Shane if he knows another way inside.
Probably not.
I'll ask just in case. Does Shane not know another way inside?
Last time we took his way.
Shane shakes his head.
What about the other jawbreakers?
They all shake their head.
Oh, peons. Yeah, could we use it as like could the tablet put up a barrier to get us across? And then we could still do the Ferris wheel thing, and then use the tablet to get in the rest of the way.
Well,
can
you know,
certainly
like
try.
mirror maces? What if we just erect like a small wall of like mirrors and they just see themselves and we walk around it?
When you mentioned punching a hole, could it do like a portal style thing? Like the one kind of area where we step through and then it just like spits us out inside the funhouse?
Yeah, there's potential. With
Just have to
5
reroll.
successes, I think that Sam would be able to tell a place that was weaker dimensionally that had a lot of tearing and folding thanks to the World Scorn tablet. Probably be easier to do that. Like a very solid place, like in the middle of the Jamboree, for instance, middle of the Revelia, that would be probably a little harder because it's more of like a fixed point. But like, it's definitely something that you could do. Like that was entirely feasible. To just
But all of
punch
this
right
stuff
in.
over here has been shifting.
All the
Well-
stuff over there, and then I don't remember where, but there was
Over
where
here.
Val ran into Vacher.
Oh, that was like somewhere here-ish, I think.
Yeah, around there.
So this whole area hasn't been shifting. The illusion's been dropped. Not really shifting.
Sneaking over to where the expansion's been going on then might be good.
Well,
Yeah. Especially if
we
he started moving south, right? What do you think, Jota?
I mean, so you want to go over to where the expansion has been going recently to try and portal into where Eve is?
Or at least into the funhouse. Tablet could lead us
Yeah.
to her once we're inside there, but stuff is shifting a lot over here. Assumedly. So
Just
it would
somewhere
be
the
weaker.
tablet's been working. So like over there, or maybe since we use the tablet in the naughty corner, that could maybe work.
So is the tablet, like the portal idea, based off of distance? Like, is that what the punching through is, or is that like literally punching a hole in a funhouse?
It is the folding of realities and the crossing of barriers.
It's
That's
weaker
it.
over there, so
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
you again, like Sam, like you would know that areas that are like full of places where the tablet has like made these holes, that would be weaker. Places of expansion, like there is like a little bit of weakness there, but like that's just
no.
the very edge of a place that is growing. And you would think in actuality that's the place where it's strongest,
Okay.
because that's where the barriers are actually being constructed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, if anyone can think of a place where it is weaker, I'm all ears, but the closest I think we can do is the secret entrance and trying to pop our way through.
I mean, I'm okay with that. We just have to get over to that side.
I still think it'll probably be kind of weak where Val tangled with Vacher or in the naughty corner, but I mean, we can
Still the
try
same
the
distance.
secret exit.
I just don't think we
Not
should go
equal.
where Val and Vasher were fighting because that's where stuff was just exploding.
Well, it is moving this way, so either way, we're running into whatever is happening. We just need to like decide when we're going, or we just want to debate this for longer.
I think we should just go
Yeah.
across and go to the where we know we've entered in before.
And you want me to try and use the tablet to disguise us? Or hide us?
I mean, it creates barriers, right? Like, can
Yeah.
it create a barrier that's just reflecting the scenery back here, back at it? And it doesn't have to be that long, just enough for us to run past.
But there's lines and lines of guys.
Yeah, in here.
They're outside as well. They're in the area.
So 360 coverage.
Yes. 180.
So you want a barrier around us as we move.
Glass barrier.
Okay, glass would just show us, but yes, I understand.
Translucent.
Yes.
Okay. I mean,
So we can get across here.
I mean,
And
to
what-
make it easier, I think if we just focused on the guys that are here looking out, because those are the ones that are lined up, we can probably hide from just kind of scattered ones on our own.
mhm. All right. So we want a barrier to hide us while we move across. Correct?
Sounds right.
All right.
Gotcha.
I mean, I guess once we get in position, I'll attempt to do that.
All right, make a mental check then, as you attempt to manipulate
Nope.
the tablet.
No benefit?
Nope.
Oh shit.
I mean, we haven't done this before.
What? Oh, that's pretty. Wait, hold on. I can't count.
I'm going to use my last 2 hero points.
I don't think I have any to give you.
I have some if you
Okay,
just tell me how many rerolls you
I
need.
can re-roll exactly 1 more.
Yeah.
Take it.
Okay. 4 successes.
4 successes. Okay. So, you're trying to create a barrier for you guys to sneak on the other side of, where one side is reflective, like a mirror, correct?
Yes, the part that's like facing outward. Just like a one-way mirror. We can see through it, but they can't, you know?
Gotcha. So, it would be facing inward then. The reflective part facing inward towards the funhouse.
Yes.
Okay. So with that, you could, with 4 successes, you think, all right, I could do an okay barrier that would maybe have some gaps, maybe it wouldn't be perfectly formed. Or you could do a perfect barrier, feeding as much power through the tablet as possible, but you'd roll the D100. You'd be at the whim of chaos.
Oh shit. I like those odds, Jonah.
You feeling lucky?
So, imperfect barrier with some gaps, or perfect barrier, but D100.
Yep.
You don't get that,
Um,
man. You don't get that 100, Jonah.
You're gonna get it, dude.
Brother, I don't want you to tell me that.
You are him.
You are
You have
him.
to manifest being him. With
We're
that
gonna be the first
mentality, you
group
won't
to
be-
get a 2
So-
D100s in one session.
I'm assuming with an imperfect barrier, it would be like a stealth check to sneak past the gaps.
It would be, yes.
Come on, Jonah.
I mean, with Lutka around, we could probably do a pretty good job with stealth checks. I don't really want to roll a D100.
Up to you, man.
If you guys want me to, I will, but I make no promises with that.
Up to you. I think whatever you roll could be really, really funny.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh God. Okay. I have not had great luck with D100s recently, so I think we'll just do an imperfect barrier
Okay,
and try and stealth through.
gotcha. Then, with all this, all of you will go ahead and gain benefit 2 on the stealth rolls. You will need to sneak past the army then, that is basically guarding the outside of the funhouse.
Mhm.
All of you can go ahead and make physical checks for me, please.
That benefit too.
Benefit 2, you already have, I believe, benefit 1 on it, Marcus.
So
Is your
benefit
prestige.
3.
So benefit 3 for you.
And everyone gains an additional 2d6 from.
Oh my god.
I no longer have the rolling the success detriment, right?
That is correct.
You, Captain.
Oh my god. That's benefit 3 is 1, greater than 1, right?
Greater than 1. Just
Yes.
don't roll 1s.
Yeah.
9 successes for me.
8.
All right.
Hero points on it.
Yeah, it's probably.
God.
I can offer up rerolls once we see if we need them.
I got 4.
Gotcha. Then you all should be good.
I need to
You
agree.
don't.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, that shit. Good
Uh,
shit, Caleb.
As with Fergus, with Conan, and with Lutka helping to guide through those passages in the barrier that are left open, the barrier instantly pops into existence as you all quickly start to sneak through it, as you hear rumblings from the candelas that are guarding the outside of the funhouse. Looking at it, they are caught off guard, but they're not moving yet. They're still watching. Sneaking through, you make it to the side of the funhouse, near the general area where you came out from with Dahlia. Looking about, this place is swarming with candelas, jawbreakers, and other monstrous creatures. What are you doing?
And you said it would be a roll to see how close we would have to be
For
to jump in.
To how close we would get to her room, I think.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Would it change if the target was the passage rather than the room?
What do you mean the passage?
Like, we had the secret passage that Dahlia went through
Yeah.
that they're guarding right now.
Mm-hmm.
If we were to go there rather than Eve's room directly.
Eve's room directly would be nearly impossible.
Okay.
It's probably guarded and warded. Like the passage is probably what you would always have been shooting for, yeah. Or like
Okay.
somewhere just outside of it. But the passage probably would be a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm. Do we want to try and do that?
I'm down.
Swinging for the passage straight, yeah. I assume so.
sounds good.
Good
Then
with
that's what I would like to try and do.
Gotcha. Then I give you this choice again, Jonah. You could make a roll at detriment 1, because the area you're at has lots of barriers in it. So you'd have to do a lot with your mental finicking with the tablet in order to get through cleanly. Or you could put it to a D100 and make sure you get in. But again, you're overloading the tablet with power. Who knows what could happen?
Come on, John, a D100.
Votes.
I have a reroll I can give you.
I have a D100 I can give you.
Of course you do. Nicholas.
I can also give rerolls if you need.
Yeah, so can I.
I have a D100
I mean,
I
I
can give
have at detriment 1. I would only have 4 dice to roll.
Ooh.
you. Ooh.
Hey, buddy, I think we should just take the D100. Get us a perfect shot and keep all the stuff we have. Keep the hero
You're gonna
points
get
for the
100
fight.
anyway. So.
100
I
is
think
not
the
what we want.
D100 is worth the risk, but up to
I
you.
mean, any objections to that? I'm not hearing any, so we'll go with 1D100.
All right, roll it on the
Wow.
Foundry then.
Yep.
As so close. Put through as much power as
Hey!
you can. Okay.
Almost nice.
That's still good. Above 50.
So, as you focus in, aiming for that passageway, you give it everything you have. Quickly going ahead and flicking different symbols on the tablet itself. The power within it starts to swell, Samuel, as you brace. The energy going out in all directions makes all of your bodies squash, stretch, feel strange as at this moment all of you feel your hair begin to change color. All of you gain bright pink hair.
Yes!
Technically, a curse. The hair can not be changed color via illusion, magic, or any other sort. No matter what form you're in, any hair that you have on your head, always bright pink. But that is it.
God.
Is
As-
my hair...
Hmm?
Does my hair also count?
Your hair also does count, yes.
Do I have
Awesome.
hair?
You do. Well, not really at this point.
Your,
Yeah.
your nerves all turn bright pink.
Half my hair
So
turns
true.
pink.
As this moment, all of you go ahead and feel the energy expand out, and then ahead of you, this small black portal, almost like this wavering pit of tar in midair, opens up. Are you trying to head inside?
Val going first.
I'll go right after Val.
Gotcha. Then,
I'll go in.
as all of you start to head within, you enter into that same dark, dingy passageway that Dahlia took you through the last time you were here. The air is filled with this subtle, low magic, almost like electricity that's hovering in the air. It is a place where you, Lutka, feel that central spark of life that you were given by the toy maker constantly flip and shift and flow. You're not sure if you like it. There is a constant whine as ahead of you the hallway shifts and turns, and as it is doing so, you hear faintly Fergus screams from some deep part in the funhouse that are then cut short and silent. This is an evil place. A place of constantly shifting madness. Question is, what are you doing?
So far, looking at the hallways and stuff, kind of I think Luca would try to get everyone to go slower just so she could see if there were any posters up ahead.
Gotcha.
Or share iconography.
Are you trying to then lead the way?
Before we go, question.
Okay.
What is a non-Euclidean space?
A place where normal geometry doesn't make sense. Where straight lines are not straight. Where the world and reality bend. Is a Lovecraftian area where reality folds in unexpected ways beyond the kin of mortal minds.
So like a
Does this
Scooby-Doo episode.
Zara's a great episode.
Would this count as a non-Euclidean space or no?
It would, yes.
Okay. I can make a mental check to have it guide us through perfectly. The tablet, unless it's been fried.
No, it has been fried.
Okay.
I could.
Can
do that.
you make that check first, and then perhaps I can at least take the lead to just look out for posters or stand right behind you?
I can help too. I'll try my best.
I'll attempt to make a mental check for it.
Okay.
Go ahead and make the mental check then.
Anyone got any reroll?
I think
How
I
many
do.
need?
I can do a total of 4.
Don't I have some? I think I have some. Let's
Yes.
see. Yeah. Let me see. I.
You can have.
You can have mine.
Was that Conan?
How many successes are you at right now?
1.
One.
Yes.
Take 2 from me.
I'll give you one.
2 from you, 1 from Athena, and 1 from Catherine, right?
It's Zara.
Zara,
You.
sorry.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
Fight.
Don't let him live that
bumps
down.
us to 4.
I would never forget my friend's character's name.
What's your character's name? What's our creature?
So that bumps us up to 4.
4 total successes?
Yes.
Okay. With that then, as you start hitting symbols on the tablet, the space begins to grow a little bit colder as different points on the tablet, different symbols start to light up, creating an arrow to help you walk. It is constantly shifting and changing. As you would begin to follow it, Samuel, you would be going straight down the hallway. However, you're turning, shifting, doubling back. It's not making any sense, but following the tablet's directions, you would begin to make your way forward.
This route that we're currently following, it seems different than what Dahlia was taking us down.
It does, yeah.
Okay. Did it, when we were walking with her, seem like parts of it were changing then, or is this sort of a newer thing?
It wasn't changing around Dahlia. You're not sure if that was because it wasn't changing then, or Dahlia
Or if it was
there.
just her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
But go ahead and make a physical check as you attempt to spot any posters ahead, Lutka.
I don't have good physical, but that's okay.
Can I help?
I don't know how you would. Unless you
Okay,
just
fine.
want to do... Unless you just want me to tell you
Yeah.
what I'm looking for. Is that
Basically,
okay?
yeah. Yeah.
Then Fergus can lend the help action to you.
Okay, so I'll roll. And it won't... It still won't be anything, but that's okay.
Oh.
Roll those two at least.
But yeah, I know. So that the help action, once you roll that, is that akin to hero points?
No.
Okay, so I
Fail.
can re-roll that last one.
Mm-hmm.
Just one success.
As you go forward in this space, occasionally you would see around these murals or portraits of Vacher. But these portraits, some show tears, black tears pouring from the mask as Vacher screams. Others have the face or the body writhing in pain. Something has happened here. Something that puts you on edge. And as you look at these posters, kind of keeping the party back, Lutka, they're not watching you. Really, all the posters can do now is beg or curse. And in this space, Vacher seems to be losing grip, losing control. That perhaps makes him even more dangerous. How do you proceed past these posters? You're just walking by, continuing to follow Samuel?
If I reach out with psionics, does it seem like they could be, like maybe the top parts could be pulled off and kind of rolled down a bit off the wall, or are they really stuck?
You could certainly try to do that.
Look to the others. Do you think I should try and rip these off the wall? I'm kind of afraid I will peel the flesh of the wall off. That sounds bad.
Do you want me to do it? You just guide me?
It is more about not being seen than not wanting to do it. Or not getting us caught.
Much time.
Can I take... I guess I wouldn't have glue or anything. Could I use my... I will take one of my photos, and as we walk past, I will put it to the eyes, like just the white background to the eyes of the Vacher posters as we walk by.
Gotcha. Then, as you do so, kind of like putting them to the eyes, that helps to calm you just a bit as you continue to move and walk. The passages growing ever more distorted. It seems like in ways like entire circus tents or rides momentarily clip through the walls, become stuck in the hallways, causing you to have to climb over these things. Whole carousel appears just like that in front of you, Val. So you have to like stop and climb over these horses that seem still living. Metal spears driven through them in place. And as you climb over the bodies as they buck and neigh, these things feel overstuffed, too packed for their flesh. But you keep moving. You keep going. Until ahead, all of you see a sealed door at a junction in the hallway. Sam, you read the sign above the door. The Smiling Carver's Laboratory. You've made it outside of this place.
All right. I mean, any prep we want to do before we go in?
What's it?
I
That's what I said.
would like to request, maybe could you guys put your stamina point levels, or how many stamina points you have, including any armor, in the chat, just so I can be aware of who might need healing potion. But other than that, I wonder. GM, am I able to make symbols, or am I only able to use the ones that I know?
You can attempt to make symbols.
You could probably work with Sarah.
Yeah, if I hold Zara aside. I know our runes are a bit different, but could I get your opinion? Luca would like to try and create a symbol meaning like our mission, what we are specifically going for.
Yeah.
Because she would like to create something to combine the remember symbol with, in case, I don't know, she unravels us in some way and we lose sight of what we're doing.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Then Zara can make a spirit check, and you can go ahead and make a mental check.
Okay.
Trying to put your two talents together. Zara figuring out what symbol might draw in the magic to get the result, and then you folding it into your system as well, taking Zara's advice.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
I will reroll.
Okay. I might re-roll all three.
Okay.
Yeah, I should probably.
Ah, that's pretty good. I'll save my last two, just in case.
Okay.
So 2 from Dara.
2 from me, and then.
And 3 for Luca.
Okay. In that case, with Zara's help, you'd be able to create this symbol for your mission.
Woohoo!
And Luca will take some of her photographs and inscribe that on the back of them and pass them out to everybody.
Gotcha.
If someone cannot remember what we need to do, please try and help them. I don't know what we will be walking into. Better safe than sorry.
And can I use my rune of Blackfire on my whip too?
You can. Absolutely.
And my rune of Heroic Strength.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Okay.
How
Does
long
anyone
do your
else have
runes
anything
last?
they need to do? Oh, sorry.
Oh, and my rune of Sundering. While I'm at it, I could just
Well,
keep adding to the list.
You only
because-
can have 2 active
Oh,
at
I
a
don't-
time, right?
3 power score.
3? Okay, cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do those 3.
Flag. I'm learning.
You're learning.
How long do your
Once
runes last, Zara?
Hmm?
How long do they last? Does it say?
An hour.
Yeah.
Oh,
An hour.
cool.
Okay.
Oh, okay, dope.
Once I figure this out, guys, it's over for everyone.
No doubt.
Hell
No
yeah.
doubt.
Sounds like we're doing pretty good.
Everybody
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
for it. It might take me a few years, but we'll get there. Nobody
No,
Nobody
man,
question
you're already there. You're already there.
Yeah, you've been
Oh.
learning very fast.
You successfully
I don't
prepped.
think so. I don't think
Just
so.
the party's still not
You're
Val
doing
stacks
better
up
than
on
most
the
I'm
players,
literally
actually.
reading down the list and just being like, can that go on there?
Yeah, just
Any
throw
other
it
prep?
all on.
Anyone else need anything?
I'll look at first. Are you gonna, pull out your shadows now?
I don't know how big this doorway is, and I don't know how big I
Myrmidon
can
might
fit.
start breaking shit, yeah.
Yeah, we can at least
Exactly.
get
Yeah.
like at least the of the guys.
I don't know if the candelas can fit in here either.
Yeah, but you could pull out the smaller guys so we have them ready.
Jawbreakers and Shane could. Unless you
Oh,
can
yeah.
only summon all of them at once. I don't know.
I don't think I think I can summon some of them.
You could, yeah.
I would like to summon Shane and then the Jawbreakers.
All right, how many of those jawbreakers then?
All of them.
How many do you have? Okay, and 5. You can certainly do that. Because they all appear outside with you.
We're gonna open
And
the door 'cause
Shane?
she's not gonna be there.
Yeah, and Shane.
Okay.
Problem with that. All right.
Sam.
Anything else then?
We're ready.
Oh, can I well, I don't know if this am I allowed to accelerate my weapon?
That's in combat, so no.
Okay. Nah. Okay.
Yeah, we're ready.
You're ready? Okay.
Break bang cool. Without the bang.
Oh yeah, are you going in with a bang? Like, how are you trying to go and... It's 2
Stealthily.
solid metal doors, stealthily, okay.
Stealthily, okay.
Who...
With this big of a group, I figured we're going for a jump, but
Yeah, with this big of a
Surprise
group,
attack.
it would be harder to stealth, but you can certainly try. Are you going and trying to open the door then, Fergus?
Could Fergus
Yeah.
try to at least stealthily open the door and see what's inside? Without us all rushing in?
He could try that, yeah.
All right. I'll do that then.
Gotcha. Then, go ahead for me and make a physical check. See if you can stealth on inside.
I will hold to yank him back psionically if opening the door, like, triggers a trap or something.
Okay.
Are there any traps on this door?
As you look at it, you don't see any, no.
Magical? Anything?
Not that you can see, no.
Physical check, you said?
Physical check, yeah.
Ew, what the hell was that?
That's shit, man.
That is shit. I have nothing either. No hero points, no nothing.
Gotcha.
Well,
You only open the door a bit as it begins to, like, whine. But this is what you would be able to see. The door slightly open. You see, like,
fuck.
there are these chambers on the side with forms, bodies floating within. You hear the thrum of generators, hear movement, cursing coming from deeper in as Eve seems to be working. Along the walls there are danger symbols everywhere, and you feel the thrum of powerful magic.
That's all I see.
This is what you see with 2 successes, yeah.
Alright, I will let the rest of the group know about everything about this room, what you just said.
Okay.
From the amount of movement, did it sound like it was just even there, or did it sound like there were multiple people?
It from the sounds that Fergus was able to hear, all he heard was Eve, but there were definitely pods containing other things within.
Gotcha.
You could
But
probably let him out.
Oh,
The
true.
danger
That
symbols.
makes sense.
It sounded
Dang.
like she was walking around by herself, though, for now.
Mhm. Yeah, active people was what I was concerned
Okay.
about, but you are right that she can probably release those
Oh.
people.
The pods had liquid in them, or were they just like were the people suspended in a liquid of some kind, or were they just there?
Fergus?
Imagine getting trapped in a glass cylinder.
It was just liquid, and it seemed like people were dangling. Just
Okay, so they were suspended in a liquid.
yeah.
Okay.
I assume
Do
you
we
couldn't
want?
tell the nature of these creatures that were in the
Nope.
liquid.
Oh,
Okay.
I could attempt to freeze the liquid if I built up power before we jumped in.
I mean,
Or we could just go.
the
and deal
danger
with
That
it.
would-
symbols. The danger symbols. Does
Danger-
that seem like you step into like the room, it just starts going off?
Probably not.
I'll make a check if you want me to.
What are the symbols on the danger symbols?
The walls, the floor, everywhere.
The walls.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole thing is a
Oh.
biohazard. Literally everything she does is a biohazard.
Yeah.
She cuts people open for a living. Like,
Yeah.
plays with their guts. And likes it.
Yeah.
Thanks,
the idea.
Athena.
You're
I
welcome.
like the idea Samuel had.
I
The
think it's
issue
reasonable
is
to
if-
at least.
What?
I was going to say it's
Sorry.
reasonable to at least try.
Okay. Then
The amount of
yeah,
time you'd
before
need to
we-
freeze all of that liquid, though, I don't know. I don't know how much your magic has to abide by the rules of physics.
I froze time unintentionally.
You know?
I don't
Alright,
think
alright.
logic applies.
Can I give him that help action by pointing him in the direction so he can like have it ready of where the pods were?
Sure.
All right.
Then yeah, Sam would build up as much freezing energy as he could to launch at the pods when we jump in.
As much freezing energy as you could for the pods. Gotcha. Then go ahead and make a spirit save for me.
Oh, great.
Kind of doing with Bosch here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Brandon, you could take a hero point.
Yippee!
What was that?
Don't worry about it, buddy.
What did you say, Ben? Okay. Then I'm gonna use my last hero point to reroll.
Yes, you are.
2.
What are you at? What are you at? What are you at?
2 out of 3.
Can you reroll any
Two.
more?
No. Well, yes, I can reroll
Okay.
one more.
Do you wanna?
I mean, you want me to?
Fuck it, I'll
Caleb,
give it
you wanna
to
go
you.
halfsies?
No, I'll go in.
Oh,
This is
okay,
mine.
okay.
Rerolling the last one. Hey!
Go ahead and roll again.
God bless our souls.
Roll
So
again.
that's
until you
max
fail.
successes.
Yep.
Oh, thank God. 5.
Gotcha.
6.
Oh, you're still going.
Yes. 4.
4.
So 5 successes total.
5. Okay. So, as all of you are outside, you watch as frost begins to build up around Samuel's body. The entirety of the space beginning to slow down as you'd be able to see Conan. The shifting of the hallways, even that begins to slow as Samuel, your breath, as it starts to get let out, like the air itself is beginning to freeze as little bits of snow start to fall from your mouth. You are filled with this cryo energy.
Ready to breach?
Gotcha. Are
Sounds
you?
like it.
Then are
Sounds
you
more than ready.
going in and firing the cold?
Yep.
Then, in this moment, as you go ahead and burst into the room itself, everyone behind, rows and rows of pods on the left side. Samuel, you fire this wave of cold that sends frost through all of these pods as these unearthly screams can be heard from creatures within, like this entire hallway as you freeze. And as this happens, alarms begin to blare, like from the actual like mechanisms for the creatures. Warning, life support failing. And in this moment, you hear from down further in the laboratory, "Oh, we have guests." And it is here we will end the session for today.
Fucking hell.
This is
You
it's
motherfucker.
hot.
As next week, we will pick up with all of you entering the chamber of the Smiling Carver.
Oh, slay.
Man, I didn't even realize what time it was. I was like, what do you mean we're pausing here?
Yeah.
It's
Lot
been
of
2
talking.
hours.
Yeah,
Do we all level up?
no.
Fuck.
Well,
What-
thank you for the session, Colin.
No problem.
Thank
Marcus, why are you
you.
complaining? You're already crazy.
Yeah, but he's not
I'm trying to get
level
more-
11.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get a physical 7, so that means I'm automatically taking off health blocks.
I mean, fair enough.
What level are you, Marcus?
10.
Oh, okay.
You're on... You just got a cracked out weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cracked a weapon and a
In the
deal
army.
with Dahlia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All my stats were already 10 at level, what, I think 5, I think it was. 5. Actually, no, it was like 7 or 8 or something like that.
Yeah.
Because you're doing a whole lot more than me, and I'm level 14.
Well, you're interesting, Jonah.
Yeah, you can freeze time.
You are an interesting guy.
It's not a good thing.
Actually, hold up here. How many successes did you roll?
5.
You can go ahead and level up to level 16 for me, Jonah.
No.
What the fuck?
Hey, I got the help action. Does that give something?
I mean, you could have re-rolled.
I gave him the help action.
So hopefully he did. Guys, re-rolls in.
I would like to summon the Myrmidon and the Candelas next.
Well, we will
Cool.
pick up with that next week, as you can certainly attempt to go and do that. As we are entering the final stretch of Cirque du Monstre.
I think I need to give every character that I make Paragon of Good.
It's a good power.
I don't think there's
It's a good
ever a
power.
reason that I shouldn't take this.
When I first made Conan, I'd planned to give it to him, but I don't think he fits the Paragon archetype anymore.
What do you mean
No, he's
anymore?
great. He's the Paragon of Flesh. Colin, can I make the Paragon of Flesh?
You can.
Bring it.
What?
I'm not
What is
responsible for what
Keenan talking
happens.
about? What the
What
fuck is
happens to the
Keenan on
Paragon
about?
of Flesh?
No, what happens to the campaign? The consequences are your own.
I can't wait for all the consequences. CM.
TCM. Yes.
Oh,
So
I guess
good.
it's TC.